And once it's signed, it can be sent to the court. And then it's at least days before the divorce can be final. Breaking news in the Mama June family saga. A shocking court decision has just sent shockwaves through the world of reality television, a decision that could forever change the lives of Lauryn Pumpkin Effort and her husband, Josh. A judge has officially ordered Pumpkin to sell her family mansion in order to pay back a staggering $1 million debt to none other than OG. The court order, signed late last night, has fans stunned, the family in crisis, and critics asking, how did it come to this? Cut to flashing images, courthouse exterior, Pumpkin with her children, Josh looking tense outside a car. Tonight, we take you inside this courtroom bombshell. We'll examine the debt, the legal battle, and the emotional fallout rocking the Effort family. From the rise of Pumpkin and Josh as reality TV stars to the financial storm now threatening to leave them without a home, this is the story you haven't heard, until now. But to understand why this $1 million court order has fans in disbelief, we need to go back to the moment Pumpkin and Josh stepped into the spotlight, and the mansion that became both their dream and their downfall. Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon Effort was never supposed to be the star of the Mumagin franchise. She grew up in the shadow of her younger sister, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, whose sassy personality made her a household name. But as Mumagin spiraled into addiction, scandals, and arrests, it was Pumpkin, not Alana, not Mumagin herself, who stepped up to hold the family together. At just years old, Pumpkin became the legal guardian of Alana. It was a heavy responsibility for someone so young. While other teenagers were worrying about college and first jobs, Pumpkin was raising her little sister, navigating bills, diapers, and reality TV cameras. Her husband, Josh Effort, was by her side. Their marriage was far from perfect, but Josh played the role of provider as best as he could. Together, they created a stable home. Or at least as stable as possible under the constant glare of fame. For years, viewers praised Pumpkin as the real matriarch of the family. She balanced being a mother, sister, and wife, while also holding down her place in the reality show Mama June, Family Crisis. She became the fan favorite, resilient, relatable, and grounded, and then came the mansion. Pumpkin and Josh had outgrown their modest starter home. With Alana under her guardianship and her own children multiplying, Ella, Bentley, and then twins Silas and Stella, space was tight. Reality TV paychecks and social media sponsorships gave Pumpkin the chance to level up. So, when the Effort signed papers for a sprawling mansion in Georgia, it was celebrated by fans as a sign of stability. At last, Pumpkin had given her family something Mama June never truly could, security. The mansion was the centerpiece of her new life. High ceilings, a grand staircase, a backyard perfect for kids, and rooms big enough to fit an extended family. On Instagram, Pumpkin shared photos of the home with pride. Fans congratulated her. Headlines called it Pumpkin's victory. But behind the smiles and curated posts, trouble was brewing. It wasn't just a mortgage, it wasn't just a home. There were deeper financial strings attached, strings connected to OG. OG, a business group known for its aggressive lending practices in entertainment circles, had reportedly financed part of Pumpkin and Josh mansion purchase. At the time, it seemed like a smart move, borrow now, pay later, and keep the family in the spotlight with a glamorous home as their backdrop. But OG's contracts are unforgiving, high interest rates, penalty clauses, and hidden fees piled up. What began as a manageable loan soon snowballed into an impossible mountain of debt. By mid-dash, Pumpkin and Josh were allegedly behind on payments. Rumors circulated online about foreclosure threats. Pumpkin denied them at first, insisting she and Josh were in control. But the truth was more complicated. Court documents reveal that OG filed a lawsuit, claiming the Efforts owed $1 million. The number stunned fans. How could reality TV stars rack up such massive debt? And now, the judge has sided with OG. The courthouse in Georgia was tense. Cameras swarmed outside, fans gathered for updates, and inside, the atmosphere was thick with emotion. Pumpkin arrived looking exhausted, wearing a simple black dress, her hair pulled back tightly. Josh walked beside her, his jaw clenched, eyes avoiding the reporters. Witnesses said Pumpkin broke down in tears as the judge read the ruling aloud. It is hereby ordered that Lauryn Efford and Joshua Efford shall liquidate assets, including the primary residence known as the Efford Mansion, in order to satisfy the debt owed to OG, in the amount of $1 million. Gus filled the courtroom, Pumpkin covered her face, Josh sat stone-faced. Their attorney whispered frantically, but the decision was final. The mansion must be sold. Court ruling hits, Pumpkin must sell mansion. Josh and Pumpkin's immediate reactions. Family panic, social media frenzy, background of the $1 million debt owed to OG, courtroom confrontations, lawyers' arguments, Josh and Pumpkin under media scrutiny, reactions from Mama June, Honey Boo Boo, and siblings. Emotional confrontations and family tensions. Tabloids, Instagram, TikTok coverage. Fans react with support, criticism, and memes. Josh and Pumpkin's public image analyzed. Preparing the mansion for sale, bidding wars. Media coverage and dramatic surprises. Josh's financial exposure revealed. Josh and Pumpkin's relationship under stress. Conflicts between love, loyalty, and financial responsibility. Hidden debts or secrets emerge. Family or outsider interventions escalate drama. Controversial decisions spark outrage. Mama June Shannon is breaking her silence on social media amid the drama in her life over the past year. Posting a car selfie to Instagram on Thursday, the Mama June, from not to hot reality star, seemed to address the difficulties that she has been facing since she was arrested on drug possession charges last March. She and boyfriend Eugene Edward Gino Doak would go on to plead not guilty in October. Well, decided to get back at it and not saying perfect as every day is a struggle, and some days I just want to disappear, Shannon captioned her Thursday post. Even though me and kids aren't still seeing each other and it's been very hard on all of us, but I hope one day that will change, as I want them to know I miss and love them very much. Following her arrest, the youngest of Shannon's children, year-old Alana Honey Boo Boo, was taken into legal guardianship by her older sister, Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon. Things haven't been the easiest lately, but I promise we will get through it, Pumpkin wrote in a sweet birthday tribute for her sister in August. I love being there for you when you need me most, and I enjoyed being your sister mom. I hope today is all you wish for and more. Shannon was arrested in March on possession of a controlled substance and drug paraphernalia charges after she allegedly had cracked cocaine and a crack pipe on her, a spokesperson for the Macon County District Attorney's Office told People at the time, adding that the substance was undergoing testing. The Here Comes Honey Boo Boo alum was arrested alongside boyfriend Doak, who was charged with third-degree domestic violence, possession of a controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. The spokesperson alleged Doak also had suspected crack cocaine and a crack pipe. In September, both were charged with felonies. A rep for the Macon County District Attorney's Office confirmed to People in October the couple's attorney, Daniel Wright, entered a not guilty plea on their behalf in an Alabama courthouse. At the time, there was no new court date set. If convicted, they both face 1 year in jail for the charge, the blast reported. At the beginning of a March episode of Mama June from Not to Hot, WETV aired 2 messages addressing Shannon's recent troubles. We share our viewers' concerns for June Shannon and her entire family. We are monitoring events as they occur and are focused, as always, on the entire family's well-being, read a statement from WETV. The text was identical to what the network had previously shared on social media. Then Pumpkin shared her own statement, saying, "Hey guys, as you know, you've seen the stuff out in the media and our family is going through a rough patch. But this year alone we have had a lot of happiness. And when my mom and Alana were out in California and everything seemed good, the next couple months rolled around and things took a time," she added. "We're sharing our story in hopes that it helps another family, and I sincerely want to thank our fans for always being there and loving and supporting yous. Close the upcoming episode of Mama June. Family crisis centers around Lauryn Pumpkin Efford's choice to divorce her husband, Josh Efford. The episodes leading up showed a frustrated Josh attempting to initiate conversations and a fed-up Lauryn prioritizing her newly developed business instead of responding to him. The gradual dissipation of their relationship seems related to the crisis the family has been in since Lauryn's mother, June Agent Shannon, was arrested on drug-related charges in. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson was lucky to have had Lauryn step in during this period to act as a mother to her younger sister, making sure she flipped the script on the family history, got settled into high school, and applied for nursing school after graduation. Just as June is lucky that her adult daughters have agreed to continue filming the family series together. Without Alana and Lauryn, there would only be a crisis without the family. Alana's narrative about her new relationship and career path and Lauryn's budding business and failing marriage make up the heart of the series. June's unrepentant attitude about past behavior is not tracking well this season, but her daughters have enough going on to keep viewers invested. Much of the tension this season has revolved around Alana's accusation that June had stolen the dollar the young reality star had earned from her season on Dancing with the Stars. This, in addition to the fact that Alana claims she hasn't seen any compensation for her hours of reality TV as a child performer on Toddlers and Tiaras or Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. While acknowledging she owed Alana $, June claimed that the other funds were used to raise her daughter. The way that June handled the return of the funds shows just the intensity of the strain. Alana had initially provided her mother a grace period to return the money, but after some time had passed, the reality star turned to social media to vent her frustrations. June took this as bait, immediately flying into a rant about her daughter airing family laundry online. The matriarch did set up a meeting to return the money to her daughter, who needed it for her education, but the details of the meeting showed a lack of maturity, bringing a giant check, as though Alana had somehow won the money, and forcing her daughter to take a photo with the check to make sure it could be posted for followers online to see the amount had been repaid, showed that June is better at creating moments of conflict than she is at repairing connections on Mama June family crisis. Lauryn fought to get custody of her younger sister, Alana, and through different tragedies, the older sister patiently worked to keep the family together and to keep Alana on track to follow her career goals after high school. The family crisis, including the loss of their eldest sister, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, to cancer also put strains on Lauryn's marriage. While Josh was a solid partner throughout much of Lauryn's family crisis, his frustration with their situation fed into the downfall of their relationship, since Lauryn seemed to always be stuck trying to do the right thing amid the impossible situation she was put in by June. While it is nice to see that the couple have seemingly sorted out a civil co-parenting situation after the split, it is sad to see the couple incapable of communicating anymore after years of suffering under the effect of June's choices. The couple, of course, suffered under the usual strain of normal family life, and Lauryn's pivot to expand her online business seems to have bothered Josh in the last days of their relationship. But both Lauryn and Josh have acknowledged that the different stages of crisis in the family had a negative impact on their relationship. As the couple struggled to communicate, they pulled further apart. In a touching moment, Josh confessed he wished he could go back and fix the issues that started over a decade ago, but he felt powerless to salvage the relationship now, despite still loving his wife. In an interview with People, Lauryn said she felt the divorce was the right choice for her children, and that she was breaking a cycle she had witnessed with her mother staying too long in relationships, trying to fix them once they were bad. The family crisis will continue this season as June and her husband, Justin Stroud, seek custody of Anna's daughter, Caitlin. Mima June's new selfies reveal big progress. Mima June Shannon recently revealed a dramatic transformation, and her shocking weight loss has fans praising her health journey. Never lose yourself. I've been lost over the years, been on top and hit rock bottom. There are rough days as it is. It's not all peaches and rainbows, the longtime reality star, captioned a new set of photos shared via Instagram on Monday, August 10th. The video included a slideshow of several photos that highlighted her progress. In one shot, she wore form-fitting skinny jeans with a burgundy shirt. Her blonde hair was worn loose around her shoulders, and she smiled for the selfie with a pair of sunglasses perched on her head. Fans flooded the comments section with support and praised her for recent strides she's made in her relationships with her daughters. We can say what we want, but honestly, you've redeemed your place as matriarch of the family. You've stepped up so much, one Instagram user wrote. And you look so good whilst doing it. Another person added, "Good for you. I love your hair color and haircut in the picture with the brown top and jeans." A third chimed in and said, "Having a good man who loves you no matter what you weigh is what we all need. You look amazing, and I love that you never stop trying." The famous mom of 4 has long been open about her ups and downs with weight loss, and she underwent a gastric sleeve bypass. However, over the next few years, she gained around pounds back. She later turned to some semaglutide injections, a popular weight loss medication, but she eventually quit taking those ones. She wanted to be able to maintain her weight loss without their help. Not judging anyone who's on the weight loss shot, because if you are, then it's fine, but I don't take the weight loss shot anymore due to the fact that it is a stepping stone, but it's not a fix-all be-all, Momar June said in an interview with Us Weekly published on May 10th. You have to make it a lifestyle change. So I made the lifestyle changes and I know I can move forward with the lifestyle. Mama June Shannon recently revealed a dramatic transformation, and her shocking weight loss has fans praising her health journey. Never lose yourself. I've been lost over the years, been on top and hit rock bottom. They are rough days as it is. It's not all peaches and rainbows, the longtime reality star captioned a new set of photos shared via Instagram on Monday, August 10th. The video included a slideshow of several photos that highlighted her progress. In one shot, she wore form-fitting skinny jeans with a burgundy shirt. Her blonde hair was worn loose around her shoulders, and she smiled for the selfie with a pair of sunglasses perched on her head. Fans flooded the comments section with support and praised her for recent strides she's made in her relationships with her daughters. "We can say what we want, but honestly, you've redeemed your place as matriarch of the family. You've stepped up so much," one Instagram user wrote. "And you look so good whilst doing it." Another person added, "Good for you. I love your hair color and haircut in the picture with the brown top and jeans." A third chimed in and said, "Having a good man who loves you no matter what you weigh is what we all need. You look amazing, and I love that you never stop trying." The famous mom of 4 has long been open about her ups and downs with weight loss, and she underwent a gastric sleeve bypass. However, over the next few years, she gained around pounds back. She later turned to semaglutide injections, a popular weight loss medication, but she eventually quit taking those ones. She wanted to be able to maintain her weight loss without their help. Not judging anyone who's on the weight loss shot, because if you are, then it's fine. But I don't take the weight loss shot anymore due to the fact that it is a stepping stone, but it's not a fix-all, be-all, Mama June said in an interview with Us Weekly published on May 10th. You have to make it a lifestyle change. So I made the lifestyle changes, and I know I can move forward with the lifestyle changes. We'll cover everything from Mama June's crises to Honey Boo Boo's personal struggles, relationships, and public life. Thompson family were left in shock this morning as reports surfaced that Mama June Shannon, matriarch of the reality TV dynasty, was hospitalized after experiencing a sudden health emergency. Sources close to the family confirmed that the situation is serious, though officials have not released specific details about her condition. For decades, the Thompson family has captured the nation's attention. From the tiny red-haired girl nicknamed Honey Boo Boo who won hearts on toddlers and tiaras to the family's own reality spin-offs, their lives have been a roller coaster of fame, heartbreak, and resilience. Today, the family faces yet another test. Insiders report that Mama June collapsed at home late last night. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, now, rushed to her mother's side, reportedly panicking as the matriarch struggled to breathe. Emergency medical personnel arrived swiftly, and Mama June was transported to an Atlanta hospital. Alana was visibly shaken, a family friend told our reporters. She kept calling for her mom and crying. Everyone in the house was on edge. It was terrifying. The Thompson children, including Pumpkin, Lauryn Shannon, Jessica Chubb Shannon and Anna Shannon reportedly gathered at the hospital, their faces etched with worry. Friends and extended family members took to social media, posting heartfelt prayers and messages of support. Within hours, the news had gone viral. Fans flooded Twitter and Instagram with hashtags like memes and fan theories swirled, reflecting both the public's concern and fascination with the family's tumultuous life. One fan tweeted, "I've watched this family grow up on TV. Sending love to Mama June and the kids. They've been through so much." Another added, "Honey Boo Boo is so strong. She'll get through this like she always does." The hospitalization comes at a critical moment in Alana Thompson's life, with high school graduation on the horizon and a potential career in entertainment looming. Honey Boo Boo has been juggling public appearances, social media commitments, and family responsibilities. Now, with her mother's health in jeopardy, she is forced to navigate personal grief while maintaining a public image under intense scrutiny. Insiders say Alana has been incredibly brave, staying at the hospital around the clock. She's crying, of course, but she's also making sure her mom is comfortable, a family insider said. It's a heavy burden for someone her age. Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon, Alana's older sister, has taken to Instagram to update fans. In a short video, she tearfully stated, "Our mom is in the hospital. We don't know how long she'll be here, but we're all holding on to hope. Alana is being amazing, and we just want everyone to keep her in their prayers." Pumpkin's post has already amassed over likes, with thousands of comments expressing support for the family. The Thompson family has never been strangers to controversy. From past legal issues involving family members to publicized feuds, the media has long speculated about tensions behind the scenes. Some reports suggest that these tensions may be intensifying as the family rallies around Mama June. Sources claim that relationships within the family are being tested, particularly between Pumpkin and her younger sisters. Everyone is stressed, emotions are high, and old conflicts are bubbling up. A source close to the family said. But in crises like this, they usually pull together. Await updates on Mama June's condition. Questions remain about how this will affect the family's public appearances and media ventures. Honey Boo Boo has several upcoming social media campaigns and appearances scheduled, and insiders say she is struggling to balance her career with her family responsibilities. Experts say that the Thompson family's resilience will be key in navigating this crisis. Psychologists note that families under public scrutiny often experience double stress, coping with personal trauma while managing the pressure of public expectations. Alana is at a vulnerable age. She's transitioning into adulthood, and sudden family crises can have a profound impact. It's important for her to have support systems beyond her immediate family, friends, counselors, and mentors. The hospital has yet to release official statements regarding Mama June's condition, fueling speculation. Fans are encouraged to follow verified sources for updates. Meanwhile, the Thompson family is reportedly limiting media access to ensure privacy during this critical time. In the next segment of our coverage, we explore reports that long-standing family conflicts may resurface in the wake of Mama June's hospitalization. Sources hint at emotional confrontations, unexpected visitors, and revelations that could alter the family's dynamics.